Okay, so a few days ago, ESPN announced that it was severing his ties with Shannon Sharpe. And so I know a lot of people are surprised or, taken aback by Shannon losing his job, but it was never a surprise to me because, if you follow sports or follow anything ESPN related, they're quick to fire somebody for the smallest things. Anyways, when he announced in April that he was leaving, I already knew what time it was. When he was saying that he was coming back around football season, I was like, no, you're not. I get that he wants to be a guy's guy, and he wants to appease a certain type of audience, mainly black males. And no offense, but the stipulation around black men is that they are hypersexual, right? They're very promiscuous. So when he's on Nightcap, he tells vulgar stories, or he gives these vulgar statements that, what he'll do to women, how he's popping these pills, these blue pills, or these, what do you call them, diamond packs, whatever. So take into account the mishap that he had late last year, and then the allegation from April this year, there was no way that Disney was going to be able to keep him on board. Granted, we don't know all the details because we weren't there, but even if he is innocent and Disney was to bring him back, what's to stop somebody else from making up allegations saying that Shannon did something to them, right? So now it wouldn't just be Shannon on a hot seat, it would be Disney as well. Now, come this weekend, Shannon's older brother is supposed to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Shannon wanted ESPN to wait until Monday to release the statement of his firing because he didn't want the news to overshadow his brother's accomplishments. And to that I say this, you don't get to dictate to your employer whom you embarrassed, who took a chance on you, and now you're making them look foolish. So you don't get to dictate to them on what to do when it comes to them making statements on your dismissal. Shannon is a man who doesn't even live by his own convictions. This is a man who claims that, he can't tell you the last time he's laid his head at another woman's house, when this young lady says that she has video of him coming to her home and they're seeing him. This is a man that was so hard up for an OnlyFans girl that he didn't even get her to sign an NDA. Like, he wanted her that bad that he threw all common sense out the window. Shannon has gone on record saying, his sister has never had to work, and right now he's just, basically building a wealth empire, and he's just working for his children's children at this point. And now there's this and now it's going viral that he's like, his daughter is only getting like a $30,000 limit for her wedding, and now he's retired an OnlyFans girl. Allegedly, they settled for $20 million. So not only has Shannon brought shame to himself, but he's brought shame to his family, and even his supporters are catching secondhand embarrassment. Shannon doesn't live by the standards that he pretends to preach. He says certain things to appease a certain audience. It's all performative. When he's making these lewd jokes or telling these lewd stories, he does it in reference to black women so that black men can relate. Like the joke he told about Meg Thee Stallion, he was like, I have her stretched out too. or a quarter to 2. I have stretched out to a quarter to 3, when in reality, Megan is not even his type. Megan and Jane Doe are like total opposite. Megan is a thick black woman versus Jane Doe being this skinny white woman. Now, when you present yourself to be this sex-crazed loudmouth, whether it's true or not, people are going to believe that's who you are. Do y'all believe that ESPN did the right thing by letting Shannon go? Or do you think that this was just damage control before the beginning of football season? Please leave a comment and let me know.